Okay, everyone, let's talk just a little bit about how we can really utilize one of our resources here on Schoology, and that is the folder and how that will really look. Once again, we're at the home screen. I'm going here to courses. I'm able to look at my courses here. I'm going to go ahead and go to a sample course, which is 2A. When I go to 2A, you of course see your course options. You have your add materials, your options, and all the things that's happening here. What I want to kind of show you is that I have not used the folder option here, except for here, and I'm going to show you what happens. Every time you post something, what happens is it's kind of like your Facebook feed, and it's just more and more and more feeds. So the way that we want to use folders is that I can create a folder for a subject or a unit, or I can create a folder for the week I am, and it helps organize my thoughts. This folder is for cause and effect. I have cause and effect posters. I have example of cause and effect topics. I can add a cause and effect assignment. I can add a cause and effect test. I can add a discussion just around cause and effect. I can add additional pages. I can import from resources. I can do a lot of different things. So that's one reason why the folder is a really good resource. So today we're going to create a sample folder. We have spring break coming up. So we're going to go back to this section and we're going to say, okay, during spring break it's actually not a testing time or learning time, but you can definitely give review and practice. So when it comes down to add materials, I am going to add a folder. I'm going to go ahead and call this folder Spring Break Review and Remember. I can also have a little fun. I can keep it blue. I can make it red. I can make it green or pink. I'm going to make this one green. I'm going to say, here are sample questions and review topics to make sure that you are at the top of your academic game during the spring break season. Enjoy and have fun with the goodies you have received. So this is the date, and then I can have an end date to end my folder. I'm going to go ahead and put it down for, if it's now, I'm going to put it down for the 20th. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the date of beginning. And then I can have an end date, which I'm going to put down for the 21st. You do not have to do that. I think that's when the folder will be available. This would be a great time to also have review or different things. So I'm really don't want to do an end date, but we're going to go ahead and do this. Publish it on the start date, publish it on the date range. So if I wanted to pre-make my information, I could just turn around and put publish on the start date and the entire thing will be published. So this is a great time for people, especially if you're working over spring break but you don't want the kids to get that information, that you can go ahead and go publish on the start date and you can tell it exactly when to publish. You can create, and now you have the folder. Spring break folder right here, and you are going to open it up. The folder acts exactly like the course. You can have another folder in it. You can add assignment. You can have a quiz. You can have discussion. But all of the things are inside of here, but it's inside your folder. So this is a great organizational tool to put in a couple of items. I can add, I want to say I add a quick assignment. Do I want to add an assignment? But we already know how to add an assignment, so I can just upload something that is information here, and I can upload it using my file. I can have a link, I can have a resource, I can use an external tool. All of these things you can turn around and do. I can also create a small quiz, add a file. If I just want to add a file, loading here. Let's see if I can find a file real quick in my mini, wow, I have a lot of working here, and I was just trying to grab something very quick. I'm going to see whatever. Oh, I should have done the 6 tiles. But I'm just going to upload. So there's a file in here, and you can see that it's uploading, so it does take a little bit of time. And you can turn around and do all the things that you need to do with that. So this is just that file. I don't want to keep this one too long, but go ahead and create it however you want to and play around with it. It's really, really great. I appreciate it. Here it is right here. And I will catch you the next time around. Bye-bye.